Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro. Today's video, I think the biggest event of last 2.5 years, that is Sadesati. And now the question is this scary topic, Sadesati. How people go through these things, and is this a simple video how all astrologers are making? No, this is very special video because you are all special family members. Akashji has did very nice, very deep research into all these things. So this is, you can say, the teaser of Pushpa 2 type, a teaser of Sadesati. So let's welcome Akashji from Calgary, Canada, with his research. Namaskar, Ram Ram Akashji.
Namaskar, Rohiji Ram Ram. Thank you so much for this lovely introduction. But Sadesati, my Sadesati is coming. Your Sadesati is finishing. So you can see all this, but I cannot see all this because I am also scared as the same way. Now, Sadesati is a time of penance, basically a time of doing a lot of hard work, trying to do a lot of emotionally keeping things in control. And also remember all the past deeds that we have done in the past, all the past good things, bad things, we will get results for it accordingly. If you see, Rohiji, when I was doing the research, I saw that biggest to biggest of politicians, biggest to biggest prime minister, even Indira Gandhi, even Narendra Modi, or whatever, if we are talking about big politicians, they got their one of the best positions in the Sadesati only, not anywhere else. Like when Modi ji became the prime minister for the first time, he was going through Sadesati. So it's not like Sadesati is an evil thing. Sadesati is a very good thing, but the astrologers have made it such a way that to get some money out of the pocket and try to make a lot of.
No, one thing I want to add here, like you very rightly given the example of Modi ji that he became prime minister in the period of Sadesati. Now
Indira
I will
Gandhi.
correlate now I will correlate this Sadesati to the exam of India's toughest exam, UPSC, where millions of kids, millions of children go and give exam, and only few hundreds get this IAS, IPS. So Sadesati is that million of people in one time will go to Sadesati, but very few of them will get a good result. Those who have a good deeds in the past. So this is how things you can say.
Rohiji, there is a lot of speculation around Sadesati. Some people say that it will destroy you, this, that. Some astrologers are there who are uttering garbage. But some people are there who will say that, okay, this is a time of little bit of discomfort. So just be very careful. So that I would say that I agree to such people. And they are knowledgeable people who will say this because Sadesati will keep coming and going. It's not like first time you're getting it. Everyone gets 3 times in a life. And even gods are not, what you say, they are also not, they also have to suffer through this. So it's not a thing. I will share the research with you that you will get more idea about this. When we talk about origin of Sadesati, so everyone knows Sadesati is happening, this, that, but no one is going to go into the depth of Sadesati unless and until we understand the depth, the origin, the placement, why it happened. Then we will not be able to interpret it very well. So whenever you're going through any, to root cause is very important. Root cause is the 50% battle one. If you go to the root cause, that's why we do blood test, right, to see that what is the problem happening. Same way, the conflict between the moon and Saturn in Vedic stories give rise to concept of Sadesatis, and through Upanishads, this information is received. The 7.5 years transit of Saturn over the natal moon. Here is the story behind the celestial relationship. So it is not only one time, Rohiji. Why it happens? Sadesati is only for 3 years, not for one. For 7.5 years, like 2.5 years, 3 transits, not one transit. So it's a very important thing. In the Vedic lore, the moon, Chandra, and Saturn, Shani have strained relationship due to a past conflict rooted in the dynamics of karma, justice, and emotions. Whenever Saturn and moon will be together or Saturn and moon aspecting together, either it causes sannyasa yoga, either it causes vishya yoga, that means poisonous yoga. So that means these two planets does not go together. And just imagine, Roji, why Chandra is the one which whom Sadesati happens. Why Surya is the another enemy of Saturn, right? Why they are not having any Sadesati? Why Mars and Saturn not having? So moon has something to do here, right? That's why it is natal moon, and moon is the mind. So we have to focus on that. Now, Chandra's flaws. So, Chandra, the moon, is associated with emotions, beauty, mind. He's the charming but over portrayed, often portrayed as indulgent and sometimes irresponsible. One of these notable flaws were his partiality and favoritism, particularly in the story of multiple wives, the 27 nakshatras, daughters of Prajapati Daksha. Chandra favored Rohini, neglecting the others, leading to discord and curses upon him. This partially angered Daksha, who cursed Chandra with wasting disease, Shaya, causing his radiance to wane. He was very scared. Moon got very scared. What do I do now? What do I do now? I'm going to die because he's given me curse. And Prajapati Daksh was very powerful, man, like one of the creators of universe, that kind of powerful. Here, this curse was only partially elevated by Lord Shiva, because he went to Lord Shiva, said that, Lord Shiva, I am the crown on your head. How can I die? Shiva said, okay, you will not die, but there will be one thing. It is the waxing and the waning cycles will start. Now you will not have your radiance for ever. It will only be once a month that your radiance comes. Otherwise, you will be dying. You will be completely dying all the time. That's why, he's into waxing and waning phases. The first problem, when Saturn overlooked and said, okay, this is not my problem at all. So Saturn overlooked. Second happened. Chandra's disrespect from Shani. In a celestial gathering, Chandra mocked Shani for his slow movement and stern nature, implying that Shani lacked charm and dynamism. Shani, who values respect and justice, took offense and vowed to teach Chandra a lesson. This was the second time after the incident of Lord Ganesha. If you look at Lord Ganesha's event, Rohitji, when Ganesha was going on his mouse and Chandra laughed on him, and he got angry. Ganesha also got angry. So that was also still neglected. But then this time, when it happened with the god of justice, he could not escape. Shani's revenge and Sadesati. Shani, being the lord of karma, decided to teach Chandra a lesson. This led to an establishment of Sadesati, where Saturn transits close to Moon. Saturn transit brings karmic consequences and tests the individual's emotional stability, represented by the Moon. So anything that Moon is representing right now in your life will be challenged by Shani with Saturn. It is a time of intense self-reflection, challenges, and growth through hardship. So growth is also there. In the end of Sadesati is a growth only. It will remove you from all the mess that you are into, forcing individuals to balance emotions, Moon with discipline and responsibility with Saturn. Roji, but this is not the story here. The story is something different. When all this happened, Lord Shani got very angry and he went to Lord Shiva and he said, let Shiva, you are the supreme power, right? You will make decisions here for destruction. I want to destroy Moon. He said, no, this is not how it works. No, he said, no, it is multiple times. If a god is doing any mistake, there is no law for God. How can this be possible? This is injustice. Lord Shiva thought about it. And when Shani's boon from Lord Shiva, after the celestial gathering, Shani approached Lord Shiva and expressed concern over being misunderstood by gods and humans alike. Shani said that everyone has self-doubt. Shani thought that I am not an evil person. You have given me this job to give, my role is essential for maintaining cosmic order. And people fear me due to the challenges, the gaze that I bring into their lives. So this is not how it is going to be working on. And he said that what is happening, that, the humans, they are suffering this, but when it comes to gods, they are doing mistakes repeatedly and no one is under the influence of justice. Lord Shiva, acknowledging Shani's vital role, said, your gaze is not a curse, but a reflection of karma each being must face. Neither humans nor gods can escape the result of their actions. Even I, the destroyer of ignorance, and not beyond your influence. If the time and karma dictate, I too must face your trials. This is the day that Lord Shiva and Lord Shanidev came into an agreement. All the whole three lok was into shivering when they heard that, okay, now we will be under the prakop of Saturn. Every god, may it be Indra, may it be Brahma, may it be Lord Shiva himself, may it be Vishnuji himself, everyone came into the sight of Lord Shani. Now, Roji, this is a very important thing to understand, that Saturn only affects Moon, and that's why we are having Sadesati. There is no other planet involved here. And why? Sadesati serves as a reminder that emotional maturity, that is Moon, and accountability, that is Saturn, must coexist. That means everything what goes around comes around. We think that, okay, we did one bad karma and we forgot about it, but the universe does not forget. The energies released from it are captured by the universe, and when it is supposed to give it back to you, it will give you. While it is often seen as a challenging period, it is also time for growth, learning, and karmic resolution. If you fear Sadesati, then Sadesati will destroy you. If you want to learn from it, then Sadesati will make you one of the best persons in the world. Now, Roji, this is everything, what happened. But what is the only way to mitigate the effects of Sadesati? Either you do til, either you dance in front of Saturn, either you do anything in this world, nothing is going to help you. We'll talk about 29th of March 2025 is when Saturn, Shani, they will enter into Pisces. right, Rohitji? This is the time that Shanidev is entering. One of the most beautiful things for all the Capricorn moon people, everyone who's Capricorn moon, everyone who has moon in Capricorn, the Sadesati is going to end for you. So you must have got lot of karmic lessons during Sadesati, and now you are going to be believing, uh, feeling wonderful, feeling happy, feeling amazing. And Rohitji, congratulations to you also, because your Sadesati has ended now. So that's a very, very good news. But Rohiji, when we go into a little bit deeper here, it is not the first time Sadesati is coming. So, or Moon is Saturn is coming into Pisces. It has been happened earlier also. Now, last time Saturn entered into Pisces on 2nd of June 1995 at 10:29 a.m. IST Indian Standard Time, and Saturn entered into Aries on 17th April 1998, 1:06 p.m. IST. This is what exactly Saturn's Sadesati, or Saturn's placement in Pisces was from 2nd of June 1995 till 17th of April 1998. And what happened during this time? This is what research is, right? Last time when the same position was there, what happened? How did it perform? And this is where I saw so many things, and I tried to figure out that what was the trend that time. 1995, from June 29th, there was a collapse in, what you say, department store collapse. 500 people died. June 12 to 1699 was Chicago heat waves. 700 people, heat related deaths in Chicago. Heat, again, come on, heat collapsation. That means kind of, construction failures, heat. Secondly, Chile declares a state of emergency in response of intense cold, wind, rain, and snowfall, known as the white earthquakes. Again, when it comes to natural calamities. Amartak Sunset Limited train derails near Polo Verde, Arizona, resulting in one death and unresolved circumstances. Every area, Rohiji, from 1995. Those who are watching, they can read by pausing this, because if I go on and on, it's very, very boring for you. From 1995, 1996, and 1997, you will see every event put here, and you will see that this is what happened. And when we consolidate till 1998, what happened? An earthquake in eastern Turkey kills 144 people and injures 1,500. We will come to this conclusion. Summary of major disasters, that is 1995 to 1998, is fire disasters. Total 1,687. Total injuries 1,087. Earthquake disasters 7,367. Total injuries 6,500. That means 7,000 people died. 1,687 people died. And plane crash disasters. Plane crash only in this period when Saturn was in Pisces, 1,137. General disasters, total fatalities were 144 to 4,000 plus individuals incident ranges. This was exactly a research. You can go and find it out on, a lot of major websites. Total fatalities were 7,367 only because of earthquakes. That means land is something which gets affected when Saturn is in Pisces. Very controversial. The book also foresees significant natural disasters, including a catastrophic meteorite impact in the Bay of Bengal, leading to massive tsunami that will devastate 6 districts in Odisha. This period is also marked by the appearance of bright celestial object in the sky, which might be a comet or a small meteorite, creating an impression of two suns in the sky. This is again knowledge. This is what it is saying. Furthermore, the Bhavishya Malika predicts the rise of Lord Kalki in the 10th avatar of Lord Vishnu, who will intervene to restore dharma and bring end to conflict. This divine intervention will lead to a new era of peace and dominance of Sanatan Dharma worldwide. Wikipedia, again, knowledge. These predictions highlight the period of intense turmoil, transformation both politically and spiritually, as Saturn transits into Pisces. This is what Bhavishya Malika says, and this is what exactly I've copy pasted, whatever it's saying, not my thing. So it can tell us about natural disasters, but I don't know about countries, about people and politics. I don't know what politicians are doing. There can be disaster also, there can be nothing also, but what the world is leading to, there can be possibilities like this. In 2025, 29 March onwards, Sadesati is a period of approximately 7.5 years, during which Saturn transits over the natal moon, as well as the signs before and after it. When Saturn enters Pisces, the following signs will be affected by Sadesati. Aquarius, that is Kumbh Rashi, begins the third phase of Sadesati as Saturn moves out of Aquarius into Pisces. Pisces, that is Meena Rashi, begins the second phase of Sadesati, the most intense one, as Saturn transits over the natal moon in Pisces. And Aries, that is Mesha Rashi, begins the first phase of Sadesati as Saturn moves into the sign before their natal moon sign. So this is how, Rohiji, Sadesati is supposed to happen for all the people. Now we will be making completely videos for all the 12 ascendants, discussing about their Saturn, their placement, and where what Saturn is going to affect to them. For Sadesati people also, we're going to make very different videos. So I would suggest that everyone should subscribe, so that whenever we are making the videos, you are here, you are listening to this, you are acknowledging this. Yes, Rohitji.
Yes, because we are taking this video, this Sadesati, very in special way, because we can make just 12, all 12 ascendants in one video, three aspects, and this is finished. But I feel that you have the two persons on the screen, one who is already going through Sadesati, 7.5 years, one who is going to start Akashji, is Sadesati starting next year. So we think that things which I feel as a Sadesati person, in which phase what I feel, we will make our presentation in that way. We will like to tell people what to do, what not to do. Number one, and number two. That's why we started this Sadesati consultation in 2025 also. So basically, these 7.5 half years are very, very important. Once you go into this phase and you do mistake, then continuously it will be the disaster till 7.5 years. So from day one, those who are only three signs, I think, those who are entering this Sadesati, they should be very careful. And that's why this consultation, in which Akashji will tell you in first phase what to do, not to do, second phase what to do, not to do, third phase what to do, not to do. Because most of the astrologers, Akashji making video, utarti hui Sadesati, this Sadesati is going, then you must be happy, now nothing will happen in third phase. But uh, as a Sadesati person, my experience, I can tell you, I can share you that these last 3.5 years is basically a more testing period of Shanidev. That 5 years I punish this person, I take everything from him. Now what he is doing, he's changed or not changed. So this is a final test, and if you fail in this, then continue for your life everything. But if you pass this third
Then there is
phase
no
test,
problem at all.
then he will give you everything back and say, okay, I'm going, god bless you, now enjoy your life and follow
Absolutely.
the things which you learned in this Sadhasati period. So that's why we are taking this video as close to our heart and making very seriously with deep research. So this is like teaser today.
Right, Rohitji. I think that we will be soon on the first week of January. We will be uploading the all 12 signs with Sarasati impact. So I think everyone should subscribe, so that they should not miss this beautiful video. Hannah, Rohitji, what do you say?
Everyone should subscribe, and I think those who are going through the different phases of Sadhasati, they must comment also, must write their experience
Yeah,
also.
exactly. Experiences
That
below, right below, so that we know that what kind of things are happening, because I have collected lot of data points from all the people who are going through Sarasati, and I will be discussing few of them when we are making the videos, Rohitji.
And one thing more, what we discussing with the team, Akashji, I will like to tell all people also that yesterday when we sit with team and we were discussing that after making this Sadhasati video, we are making one very special video. This I cannot disclose right now because
Yeah,
some secrets, this is a competitive world. But we are making one special video, and that will be the eye opener video. And how this
absolutely.
video will make, how, I will not disclose right now. This is very secret video.
I know, Rohitji. Yeah. Don't disclose, otherwise other astrologers will make, and then there will be competition. It's okay.
Yes.
Anyways, we'll see you, Rohitji, in another video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Jai
Thank
Malakshmi, Om Namah
you.
Shivaya.